Let's tell ourselves the truth. The obedient movement that happened in 2022 to 2023, which produced over 6 million votes according to Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), will not reciprocate the same numbers in 2027 if the Labour Party did not restructure themselves ahead of 2027 election. We are seeing what is going on in the country today. And this is a direct message to every obedient movement or obedient personality. The truth is that if the obedient movement or the Labour Party did not restructure themselves, politics is different from activism. And this is one thing that we need to understand. Yes, you have to continue to keep the politicians in check. But one of the things that we need to understand here as citizens of Nigeria is that those who involve themselves in political activities are always doing that for interest. It is one of the interests here that they will lie to you is the interest of the people, then the personal interest comes secondary. But I can tell you categorically that it is the personal interest that comes first before the people's interest comes second. Now, let's talk about the former managing director of the campaign of the Obidati movement in 2023, Isaac Balami. He left the Labour Party to APC, and upon reading his open letter to the obedient movement, in one of the stages he talks about he cannot equally continue to move with the leadership of Labour Party since they don't want to agree or even do the right thing that will change this nation. Is the APC doing the right thing to change this nation? Let's tell us the truth. So this thing is this. Now, I have looked at the comments of many on that particular post from his handle, and I discovered that many went for him because they were dissatisfied for the fact that he is leaving Labour Party for APC, knowing fully well of what APC has bedeviled Nigeria within the last 9 years and the 1 year of Bola Tinubu's administration. But let's not forget that this young man has a multi-billion naira or dollar business running in this country, and we don't want him to lose that. He is not Dangote. Even the Dangote himself is here crying foul, and it's because he wants a monopoly power in the oil sector. The reason why he was shouting the other day, and then boom, the president gave him a chairmanship position in economic team to revive the economy of Nigeria. What do you think was that? Now, that is the reason why you see most of these big players in the economy or business-wise, you see that they don't declare their intention for any presidential candidate openly. This is Nigeria, not the United States of America, where Elon Musk, Google, and the rest can declare their intention, even though they still face some certain kind of sanction and persecution here and there from the government. But we need to understand this, that I don't really blame the young man, taking the decision to step back. But I think resigning from Labour Party and for now remaining neutral could have been a better thing to the obedient movement and some of the followers and those that enjoying his leadership quality and all of that. I have taken my time to watch some of his interview, of which you will watch at the end of this video, where he talked about his challenges, the campaign period, and the reason why he was not going to be running for the chairmanship of Labour Party, even though the senator representing Abuja has called among many notable obedient and Labour Party leaders for him to run for the Labour Party chairmanship. But you can see what is going on in Labour Party, and in his own words he said that if you think that Labour Party will be in peace after the election, then you're lying. So why running away? Because remember I said earlier, he has a business, and someone rightly said on comment section of his post on X, saying that they understand that he is on threats, death threats, and among so many pressure coming for him. He is from the far northern part of the country, and for that reason he may have this ambition to run for one of the seats in the states or maybe at the federal level and all of that. Everybody is trying to protect their own interests. That Peter Obi will definitely leave Labour Party at some point. Yes, if you check my videos, you will understand that I have been saying this for a while now. Peter Obi cannot resolve the issues in Labour Party. He cannot, because there are so many interests there. And someone will say, and you want to resolve the issue of Nigeria? Yes, he can resolve the issue of Nigeria, but is it a lot of Labour Party? It has gone beyond that point, of resolving it and, coming to context. See, people of the APC, the PDP, they are in the Labour Party, whom they don't want Peter Obi to become the president of this country. So they will do everything to sabotage every effort he's making to make sure that the party comes together. But you see, if he's able to find a way to become the president of this country, there may be sabotage. But remember, if he decides to use the ultimate power, like I always say, that the president and the commander-in-chief of the armed forces has the ultimate power, and if he chooses to use that power, then all these shenanigans that we're having in this country will not be happening. I've always maintained on this for a very long time, that insecurity is happening, ravaging the country because the president lacked the political will. The economic hardship is because he is not really ready to work. Yes, or the policies that he's making is not looking at the feedback mechanism, reason why the country is going down the drain every day. That is my position, and I believe that the person who decided to act, maybe sometimes like Donald Trump of the United States of America, maybe we even change things, within a tick of an eye. But then, talking about this obedient movement for 2027, I think it's high time Peter Obi have a rethink, like we have always been saying. If you have a new political party in 2024, you have 3 good years to build your structure across board, and I've been saying that Peter Obi shouldn't be looking at becoming the president of Nigeria anymore. They should be looking more at raising people that will come up tomorrow with the same ideology that he possessed for a better Nigeria, because him may be the sacrificial lamb, that will lay the foundation for others to climb. But if he sees it that he must be, then it becomes a selfish interest. But once, just like he said, he is not passionate to be the president of Nigeria at all costs, then he should begin to raise, people, or push people even ahead. Even though he's still not sure the ambition of becoming the president in 2027, which I believe that should be his last shot. Because 2031, I don't think me or anyone, any youth will be running around for Peter Obi, who by that time will be at his 70. We are talking about having young people with smart brain, to govern this country. Yes, we have Donald Trump at 70, to rule the United States of America. But then, it all depends on the energy that he possesses at that time and the ideology and what he still carry at that time to run. Knowing fully well of the zoning system in Nigeria, where when it goes to the south, it's between the south-south, the southwest, and the southeast to battle it. And when you go to the north, it's the same thing. For them to battle it to become the president of Nigeria. But then, I always maintain, Norths have their own share over the years. The Southwest has been having their own share. It is time for the Southeastern part, because Jonathan was from South-South. What do you make of this? Let's have this conversation in the comment section. Thank you.